According to the 2017 census, there are up to 48.76% women living in different parts of Pakistan. Women are considered fragile and weak, but some of them showed the world the real power of a female. They showed them that they can lead, they can speak, they can fight, they can survive, and much more. In many regions of our country, women are not allowed to do what they really want, and some girls are married in early ages. Like many other superwomen of Pakistan, Muniba Mizari is also considered as the most courageous lady and an inspiration for the rest of the females. She is born in a conservative Baloch family of Pakistan on 3rd March 1987 in Rahim Yar Khan. She got married at the age of 18 according to the will of her father. Everything was going fine, but one day she met a road accident.
I was 18 years old when I got married. My father wanted me to get married. And all I said was, if that makes you happy, I'll say yes. And of course, it was never a happy marriage. Just about after 2 years of getting married, I met a car accident. Somehow my husband fell asleep and the car fell in the ditch. He managed to jump out, saved himself. I'm happy for him. But I stayed inside the car and I sustained a lot of injuries. The list is a bit long, don't get scared. The wrist was fractured. Shoulder bone and collarbone were fractured. My whole rib cage got fractured. And because of the rib cage injury, lungs and liver were badly injured. I couldn't breathe. I lost urinary bowel control. That's why I have to wear the bag wherever I go. 3 vertebrae of my backbone were completely crushed, and I got paralyzed for the rest of my life. I finally ended up in a hospital where I stayed for 2.5 months. I underwent multiple surgeries. One day, doctor came to me and he said, well, I heard that you wanted to be an artist, but you ended up being a housewife. I have a bad news for you. You won't be able to paint again because your wrist and your arm are so deformed, you won't be able to hold a pen again. Next day, doctor came to me and said, your spine injury is so bad, you won't be able to walk again. Because of your spine injury and the fixation that you have in your back, you won't be able to give birth to a child again.
That accident gave birth to the Iron Lady of Pakistan. She survived and gathered all her courage to become the only woman of her kind. She joined national news channels and media to make people listen to her voice. She has made to the list of 100 most influential people.
I asked my mother, why me? And that is where I started to question my existence. Why am I even alive? And that is where I realized that the words have the power to heal the soul. My mother said to me, this too shall pass. God has a greater plan for you. I don't know what it is, but He surely has. And in all that distress and grief, somehow or the other, those words were so magical that they kept me going. One day I asked my brothers, I know I have a deformed hand, but I'm tired of looking at these white walls in the hospital and wearing these white scrubs. I'm getting tired of this. I want to add more colors to my life. I want to do something. Bring me some colors, bring me some small canvas. I want to paint. So the very first painting I made was on my deathbed, where I painted for the very first time. It was not just an art piece or just my passion. It was my therapy. And then I was discharged and I went back home.
She is working in women's rights and she is also a goodwill ambassador in UN. She used her voice to empower because she knew the power of words.
Live your life fully. Accept yourself the way you are. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I'll repeat, be kind to yourself, and only then you can be kind to others. Love yourself and spread that love. Life will be hard. There will be turmoils, there will be trials, but that will only make you stronger. So when you accept yourself the way you are, the world recognizes you. It all starts from within.
There are many cases like this in Pakistan where people ended up on their problems. Family can be the biggest support, and Muniba's family supported her in a very positive manner.
I have many life heroes and I learn so much from them every day. And one of the biggest heroes in my life is my beautiful son, Nail. He knows that his mother is different from the other mothers. His mother cannot go outside and play with him. His mother cannot go in public parks with him. But how to stay calm and patient, and how to keep reminding her that she's not different from the rest. I learned from him every day, and there is an incident that I would love to share. One day we were playing, we decided to play football, and he got his very first football. He was very excited, and he said, "Mom, I'm a big boy now. It's the time to play football." So he kept the football in my feet and he said, "Kick the ball." That is where I looked at him and I said, "Nail, I cannot kick the ball because my legs don't work." And I felt very sad and I felt a little helpless because I couldn't make myself happy. I couldn't make my son happy. In no time, he looked at me and he said, "It's all right, Mom, your hands are working. Let's play catch the ball." And this whole incident made me realize that when you think that the glass is half empty, always remember that the glass is half full. Nail is my son, he's my teacher, and he inspires me every day. All we need to do is to keep an eye on those people who surround us. We all can learn so much from everyone. You can learn so much from your elders, from their experiences. You can learn so much from the children because they always speak truth.
She made her weakness her strength. Her negative experiences made her stronger. You need to be grateful for whatever you have. Just accept yourself the way you are. It all starts within. Love yourself.